The story begins in 2015, narrated by Ritwik, a final year student from Midnapore Institute of Technology. He recounts a terrifying incident involving his uncle Sandeep Saha, a railway engineer working on a mission to transport crude oil from Himachal Pradesh to southern India. During the journey, their freight train makes an unexpected halt at a forgotten, overgrown junction in the middle of a dense forest called Durgavana, somewhere near the Odisha border. The location isn't marked on modern railway maps. Sandeep and his lifelong friend and colleague, Kaushik Roy, step down to inspect a malfunctioning wheel bearing on the 7th bunkie. While assessing the damage, the two get separated. Sandeep hears a distant, strangled scream from the forest. Kaushik is gone. Then, faintly from the darkness, he hears a whisper, a woman's voice, thin and chilling. "Come closer. Take him." Panicked, Sandeep runs back and fetches Wafiq Sheikh, a mechanical technician. They both hear the eerie whisper again. Though terrified, they decide to investigate, with Rafiq hesitantly agreeing. Afraid, but unwilling to leave a colleague behind, carrying torches and chanting prayers under their breath, the two make their way into the jungle. A feral, mangy, black dog, massive and snarling, blocks their path. Rafiq manages to drive it away with a thick tree branch. Suddenly, the voice returns, louder this time. "Turn back. Death is near." They press on, reaching a crumbling, moss-covered stone temple deep in the forest. The gates are bound with red threads, bones, and talismans. A goat's skull hangs ominously. Screams echo from inside, unmistakably Kaushik's. As they approach the gates, an emaciated old man, around 90, appears, clad in tattered white cloth, religious markings covering his face. Wielding a jagged blade, he charges, screaming, "Free my daughter! Free her now!" Despite his frail appearance, he moves with terrifying strength. During the fight, Rafiq is stabbed fatally. The old man kneels over Rafiq's body, murmuring a strange mantra. Suddenly, Rafiq gasps, eyes glowing red. He grabs the knife and stabs himself repeatedly, then walks toward the temple gates. He tears down the talismans and tridents binding the gate. The doors creak open. From within emerges a grotesque figure, four-limbed, contorted, with charred skin, long nails, and a decaying face. The old man howls in delight. "My daughter has returned!" The entity, a witch, rips Rafiq apart, feasting on his remains. But before it can do more damage, villagers from Kharagpur's outskirts, carrying fire torches and bamboo staffs, arrive and drive the creature and the old man back into the shadows. Mistaking Sandeep for the summoner, they strike him and tie him up. The village chairman accuses him of awakening a curse buried for centuries. The name Kharagpur was mentioned by the demon. After Rafiq's cremation, Sandeep and the injured Kaushik are taken to the main village temple to meet Bhairavnath, a revered priest and council elder. Bhairavnath reveals that the village has been battling a buried truth, a forgotten tragedy from 80 years ago. Around a century ago, the village was infamous for its experiments in Jivan Punarjanma Kriya, resurrection rituals. Mistakes in these rites would corrupt the soul, turning revived corpses into bloodthirsty monsters. One man, Rudrapal Acharya, unearthed an ancient manuscript detailing a forbidden variant of the ritual. He used it on his recently deceased daughter, but a mistake turned her into a witch. She murdered Rudrapal's wife and others. To contain the horror, Bhairavnath's father performed a deadly Ashtadik Bandhan, an 8-directional energy seal binding the demon and locking the village from spirit. Rudrapal retaliated with dark magic and unleashed a plague. To stop him, Bhairavnath's father sacrificed himself, burned the witch body, destroyed Rudrapal's satanic altar, and sealed the temple with his own blood and tridents. The dog in the forest? It bore the remnants of Rudrapal's magic, cursed to guard the seal. Just as things seem contained, new horrors rise. Manojit, a seemingly innocent local boy, is revealed to be Rudrapal's son, placed in the village long ago to eventually break the Ashtadik Bandhan. The pouch Bhairavnath secretly gave to Sandeep contained sacred earth, the last defense against the seal breaking. But it's too late. The seal breaks. Rudrapal, now ancient and hollow, enters the village with his demonic daughter. The final night of terror begins. Bhairavnath performs a final Kali invocation, fueled by rage and sorrow. He beheads Rudrapal in combat, while villagers overcome and kill Manojit. Bhairavnath confronts the witch alone, chants a binding mantra with his Rudrakshmala, and lures her back into the old temple. There he sets the resurrection manuscript aflame, along with the creature and the temple. As flames engulf the shrine, he proclaims the curse is broken, then collapses. Bhairavnath recovers 11 days later and conducts Shraddha rites for Rudrapal, Manojit, and the demon's soul, hoping to release their trapped spirits. A new temple is built on the scorched ground, the Mahakal Mandir of Kharagpur. Bhairavnath steps down as chief priest, dedicating his remaining life to prayer and penance. Sandeep and Kaushik leave the village in silence, glancing one last time at the fading smirk on Bhairavnath's face, a smile that hides too many shadows